welcome back to the JDW Sports Talk Show, where every fan's welcome. In this video, we're going to be talking about if Jonathan Taylor can make another step. Could he do the same thing next year? Could he play to the same amount that he played last year? Could he be as efficient? Could he put up the same amount of numbers? 1,800 rushing yards, 18 rushing touchdowns, 3 catching touchdowns, 360 receiving yards. That's a pretty damn good year for a running back. Pretty damn good. That's an all-time year. You go through and you look at what he did, watch film, you could just look at the numbers, and it basically tells a story for Jonathan Taylor. So, if you enjoy Colts content, NFL content, make sure you like, subscribe, put the post notification bell on to miss any future videos. So, Jonathan Taylor, man, can he do it again? Can he rush for 1,800 yards, 18 rushing touchdowns, 5.5 yards per carry? And can he frickin' score 21 touchdowns again? 3 in the air. Can he have as many explosive runs as 50, 10-plus yard runs? It's absolutely insane. You go through and you watch this kid, you can see he's talented. The skill is in question. The ability isn't a question. The question is, can he really do it again? And if you ask me, I think he could be just as efficient, if not even more. I'm just saying he's going to be as efficient. I'm not going to say he's going to have 1,800 yards. I'm going to say I think 1,500 yards is realistic. Even more is realistic, but 1,500 yards is your goal. When you start getting up to the 1,800 yards, 2,000 yards, your offense starts to become predictable. Your offense starts to become one-dimensional, sort of. Because when you're running that much, it says something about your passing game. You're a little scared to use your passing game. And that's something you got to watch out for. You got to be careful with. And when it comes to playoff time, good defenses will be able to shut the rush game down. It's the easiest thing to do. No, it's not. No, I meant it's the easiest to run the ball than passing and all that stuff. So, I don't think he will get the same numbers. I don't think he will have 1,800 yards. I don't think he will have 18 touchdowns. I think he's going to have along the lines of 1,500 yards, 14 to 15 touchdowns, which is still an incredible year. It's still incredible. Don't let me downplay it. Don't think I'm downplaying it. It's still incredible. It's still a high-end running back, a top 5 running back in the league. Absolutely. It's above average, way above average. So, the reason why I'm saying he won't get as many yards is because we have Matt Ryan now. We have a quarterback that's more consistent. We know what we're getting from play to play. We know he's going to throw with the right hand. We know that he's going to be accurate. He's going to have leadership. He can make the layups. Everything Carson Wentz didn't have. So that's why the Colts want to run the ball so much. Because they didn't really want to go and win a game through the passing game. They really couldn't. Too risky. Very low chances. Carson Wentz just chucks the ball up and says, oh, screw it, hopefully he gets it. Matt Ryan, these other quarterbacks are smart. I'm not saying Wentz isn't smart and isn't talented. He is extremely talented. He struggles in the mental side of the game. Matt Ryan doesn't struggle anywhere in the game. Yeah, he's getting older. His arm strength is diminishing a little bit. But in a league where you have to score 35 points, you have to be able to be fast-paced. Got to be able to get down the field in 30 seconds or a minute. You have to be able to pass the ball efficiently. And Matt Ryan is going to provide that with his accuracy, leadership, anticipation. And with Michael Pittman being a third-year wide receiver, he's going to have a lot more experience under his belt. You're going to have Alec Pierce, very big wide receiver, very fast. You have Paris Campbell. If he gets healthy, he is an amazing number 2. Pierce and Campbell could swatch out number 2. I think Pierce should stay on the outside and Campbell should be on the inside. I don't think Pierce should be I do not think Pierce should be in the slot. But you go through And you have to be able to pass the ball more. You want to pass the ball more. And the Colts are going to do that. They're going to be much more dynamic. So Jonathan Taylor is going to get a little bit less volume in the run game. That's why I'm saying he's not going to be as good. He's not going to have as good stats. He's going to be as good. Going to be as efficient, if not more efficient. It's going to spread the defense out even more. When you have a quarterback that you know that can sling the ball, that you know is going to make you pay for being aggressive, for stacking the box. He's one of the best deep balls in the game. You know, you may say his arm is diminishing, but he has one of the best deep balls in the game. Very accurate. Maybe not, 60, 70-yard bombs anymore, but he's going to make a big difference. He's going to help this Colts team become a very good Colts team. Very good team. So, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that Jonathan Taylor will do the same thing in year 2? Technically, it's his 3rd year, but will he repeat his season from last year? If he does, and he does better, I say something went wrong. The pass game didn't perform up to expectations. Maybe Matt Ryan got hurt. It's a possibility. He's getting older. Don't forget that. So, I thank you guys for tuning into the JDW Sports Talk Show, where every fan is welcome. Let me know your thoughts on this topic. Do you think JT is going to do it all again in year 2? Well, technically year 3 for him, but you know what I mean. He's going to do it 2 years in a row. So, if you enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, put the post notification bell on for any future videos. That's all I got for you today. This is JW.